Hello there, everybody. This is J. Richard Varvel for the JRV Morning Show. I'm your host. I come to you weekday mornings at 11 a.m. Excuse me. So, I got clear guidance on where today's location is going to be. However, it's going to take a little time to get over there, and so we're going to fill the time with some fun, interesting conversation, and I'm going to let you guys know about a few things that are going on with me. So, first I'll tell you the location, just so you all know where I'm headed. But I'm headed out to Enchanted Park. I know we've gone there before, and I've tried to set up on one end of the park, and there was no cell service once I got over to the river. But my team was showing me like another place, and it was like just like a MapQuest like pin drop, like there. That's where we want to today. So it was so crystal clear. So that's where we're headed. Hey Monica, good morning, welcome. I am driving, so I'm not going to be able to totally read every comment yet, but I'm so excited that you all are joining me live this morning. I'm excited to be heading to our location. So that's our location, and so now I want to talk to you a little bit about me. So this week is my birthday. It is on Thursday, and I will be turning 39. Yay, 39! My last year in my 30s. So I'm very excited about that, and as far as I see it, I tell myself every chance I get that I'm getting younger and younger. I oftentimes look around and see lots of people bogged down by social norms of like, oh my god, I'm getting older, and oh my god, it's over the hill at 40, and you know, all these different things that we tell ourselves that, you know, our body's shutting down, or we're not attractive anymore, we're not good enough to be, you know, contributing to society after certain ages. So I don't buy into any of that. I don't believe any of that. I believe that you are as young as you feel, and age doesn't really matter. It's completely insignificant to the grand scheme of things. And so for me, that's why I've decided to go with what I heard a long time ago from one of my teachers. He tells himself that he's getting younger and younger all the time, and it works great for him. So I've been doing it as well, and I feel like it's working well for me so far. So anyhow, I just want to throw that trick out there for you all to deprogram any programming of age that you want to undo. Just tell yourself that you're getting younger and younger. Okay, so that's that. And I know I've talked on the show that I was, you know, gonna work on my physical body, and I've been talking a lot about it. And I've been doing some, but not a whole lot about it, if I'm being completely honest. So, through a series of synchronicities, a couple things are happening. So one, my sister and her husband and her mother-in-law all go to the gym together. And so I'm going to sign up and start going to the gym. We're going to find a gym in the middle, because they live out in Rosedale, and I live out with my mom on the east side of town. So that way we can all go to the gym together and make it a fun event, as well as make it easier to all keep each other accountable and going. So there's that. And then another synchronicity lined up. A friend of mine, Sean, and I believe Sean's watching. Welcome, good morning. He had told me about a yoga program that is called Revolution. And right now, I'm not thinking of her name, but she's super sweet, super cute, fabulous energy, and she's a wonderful teacher. She's got a great program from what I can tell. I just started. Yesterday was day one for me, and so one of the biggest things I've had issues with yoga so far is when I use my hands and I hold myself up for really long stretches of time, and I'm like my hands like this, and putting that kind of like L-shaped pressure on my whatever it's called, my wrist. And when I do that, it ends up making my hands go numb. So far it was like, you know, she said the first day practice was ease, and so it was. We did some things. We got onto the mat, of course, but it wasn't overwhelming. So I just feel there's a progression and a way that I'm going to be able to interact with her program that she has and her unique design and her unique perspective that will work for me. So I'm going to go through that as well over the next 31 days. So thank you, Sean, for sharing that with me, and I will share the link sometime today on the comments. So if anyone else is interested in doing that with me, you can check it out as well. The other fantastic thing is you get a daily email. So there's part of the lesson in the program is on the mat, watching a YouTube video, actually doing the yoga, and then there's some part where she sends out a daily email to also have another layer of interaction and education, I would imagine. But I, again, don't know for sure what's going to be in the email because I've only gotten 2 so far. So I figure it's time. I owe it to myself. I am important. I always talk about letting you all know that you're worthy, deserving, totally lovable, and that you matter. And I'm worthy, deserving, totally lovable, and I matter. And part of totally living that and fulfilling that is taking care of our body, taking care of our mind, taking care of our spirit. You know, really creating this triangular platform that we can stand on, this foundation for ourselves of health and well-being. And so I'm excited to share that with you all. So we are still on the freeway. We're getting ready to enter downtown. And so yeah, I'm excited to share all that with you guys. Again, it's time. I'm turning another year older, even though I'm getting younger and younger. And you know, I want to continue to be able to move freely in my body. I know what it's like to have a body that moves well and a body that I have taken care of, not only with physical fitness, but with food and how good I feel, how energized I am. And I have been swirling around a bit in my own pity party. It's not that I've just stayed there. I've been doing lots of other things, but there's been a part of me that has been throwing a bit of a hissy fit. Little Jay has been throwing a hissy fit on the sidelines, and so this is just another layer of me integrating all parts of me, and I'm very excited to be able to share it in a way that you all can watch it in this journey, where we can really watch each other grow, we can watch each other expand, and we can share what we know, share our perspectives, and that just continues that progression, just bigger and bigger and bigger, and just allowing the love and the knowledge and the wisdom to spread like a virus, a good virus. And so a love virus. I saw on Facebook a love infection. So I like it, turning some things around here. I'm going to turn around the camera, let you guys see a little bit of downtown. I'm going to turn up the music. I don't have cool music, I just have radio, because my phone is in use. Yeah, let's listen to some tunes as we finish our way over to Yokets Park.
I'm KGF.
Without you, my friend.
Right, it's true.
Baby, I'm howling for you. Alright. There's something wrong with this vibe. The actors here have not got a clue. Baby, I'm howling for you.
So I'm sure you guys could see as I'm driving on the, it's on the right-hand side, although everything's flipped, so it might appear to be on your left. But the vacant lots is along with the destruction happening. They're taking some houses out. They're finally working on widening Rosedale Highway slash the 178 slash whatever the hell you want to call it. And so yeah, it does a weird windy do thing through downtown and then separates into 2 one-way streets. But anyways, part of it is 2 lanes and they're going to be expanding it to 3. I believe they're going to be also putting an island down the middle of the street, making it more beautiful, being able to add some foliage, as well as I think doing something to the sidewalks, because right now it looks really kind of hodgepodge. They have these, you know, those temporary barriers that you can see during construction to block off a street. They have those set up to block off the cul-de-sacs, and it's incredibly ugly. I would be not happy if I was a homeowner on that street and I had those ugly cement things at the end of my street. But anyways, I trust that that is part of what is being redone. So that way it can, you know, the whole street can be pretty, I believe, I don't know, I saw a plan, it looked like there might even be some kind of park involved. So I would love if that's true, but don't hold me to that. Anyways, I just wanted to flip around and show you guys what's going on in Bakersfield for those that are tuning in that are not Bakersfield residents but know a little bit about Bakersfield. And we're turning here. I'm just thinking for just a moment before I turn the camera around to see if there's anything else I want to say before I flip her back around. Alright, let's continue to listen to some music.
We'll have pizza.
Our world is full of different.
Make some peace, confront some closure. 'Cause you're always there, all the time, on every face I meet, on every road I drive. You're not my savior, just someone I used to see. I am broken, something's wrong inside of me.
So I'm also going to take this opportunity to give you guys the announcement, so that way when we get to the show we'll just get right into it, because it's taken some time to get over to Yokuts Park. So thank you all for hanging in there with me and getting outside, taking a drive. It's a beautiful day, and so thank you for going on a ride with me. So the announcement coming up this weekend, super excited, it's the Mystic Faire. That is happening at the Enchanted Cottage, and that is starting at 11 a.m. and going all the way till midnight. So a full day of activities. I'm going to be one of the guest readers. All of the readers that are there all the time throughout the week are there, plus there's a few of us that are added because it's just such a big event for the cottage. It's their biggest event of the year, in fact. So I'm super excited to be a part of that. And so that's happening this Saturday. You can call the Enchanted Cottage to ask questions, to get more information, as well as you can, did I say call? So, and then also visit. And so both. You can also check them out on Facebook. There are some posts also showing the different entertainment. There's food, there's music, there's aura photography, there's all kinds of good stuff. And so I will look forward to seeing you all there, those that are planning on checking it out and being there. So that's happening this Saturday. And then coming up in June, I'm going to be doing an event, a fundraiser for the Hollywood Aid Alliance. They are doing their yearly event that is Wine, Wisdom, and Knowledge. That's happening in Hollywood. That's happening on June 22nd. I'm going to be outside in the garden at the Taglin Cultural Center, and I will be posting some information about that. So I remember when I worked at Warner Brothers, that's a big event. A lot of executives go there. So if you have some money that you would like to donate and you would like to go to a fun Hollywood party, I will post a link and you can check it out. There's some VIP packages, you get cool goodie bags and all that good stuff. So if that's the kind of event you're looking for, it's definitely one of those ones where you can rub elbows with those in Hollywood. Okay, so we're here, yay! Okay, we made it, and I believe I have signal strength because everything still looks good, so I'm just gonna hop out of the car, we're gonna walk over to the river, and then we're gonna do the meditation, and then the card reading of the day, and we'll take it from there. All right. Let me just make sure the car is locked. All right, here where we are. Here's where we are. Flip around for me, please. There we go. All right, I'm headed for that bench in the shade between those two beautiful trees. That's gonna be my spot. All right, I'm excited. Yay, yay, yay. We're by the river. Flow is important. And if we're feeling stuck in any way, getting by a moving body of water is very helpful. So I'm excited to be here for myself, as well as to bring you along. Ooh, this is gonna be a great location here. All right, figured I get up on the table for this cool vantage point. I don't mind that I'm in the shade. You guys know what I look like. Okay, so there's water behind me, there's water flowing, and this is perfect for what I was just talking about with myself. And so if you are at all feeling stuck, if you are at all feeling like you can't get momentum or flow or energy to do something that you would really like to do, that you've been thinking about for a long time, talking about, this is going to be the meditation for you. So let's go ahead and close your eyes. Let's do that together. And we're going to start, as we always do, growing roots from the base of our spine and the bottoms of our feet down into the center of Mother Earth, grounding our energy with the earth energy, consciously connecting our energy to the earth's energy. Yes, feel that conscious connection. Feel into a new, deeper relationship developing with the earth energy. What knowledge, what awareness comes from connecting consciously to that earth energy? And the illusion is that we aren't connected, we're always connected. However, there is some assembly. We have shut ourselves off in a certain way and it's a little bit like a Rubik's Cube. We turn ourselves back on, reconnect ourselves back, connecting those connections, remembering our connection. It's just remembering. That's why it feels so comfortable once we've connected into some of these places, these energetic spaces and places. They feel so good, they feel so familiar. It feels like home because it is. Okay, wonderful. So now I would like you to become aware of a personal sun, a little mini personal sun blazing within your heart space. And I would like you to begin to grow that personal sun bigger and bigger, and you are again connected to source creator energy, an infinite amount of source creator energy. You have a connection from your heart space, and that energy shines from the inside out, and that is what is powering your personal sun. That is what is allowing it to get bigger and bigger and bigger as you grow it bigger and bigger and bigger, growing it past your physical bodysuit. Your physical body is just what you walk around in. It's your vehicle. It's your car. It's how you get around on this planet. It's how you interact in this world. But you are so much more than your physical bodysuit. But that does not take away from how important your physical bodysuit is. All right, so let's take our personal sun out to 13 feet today. That's 13 feet all around us. Again, powered from the center of our heart space, shining out like a star in every direction. Yes. And we're using our imagination to do this. This is not hard. We don't have to conjure this energy up. We don't have to make it happen. We're just visualizing it. And then from visualizing it, we can feel it. We can feel into it. There isn't anything to make happen. There isn't anything to force. There isn't anything to fight against. Let your connection be your connection. Let how you feel these forces move through you be how you feel those forces moving through you. Let it be enough. I know I'm all about sharing, but it can sometimes be confusing when we hear all these people having all these different kinds of experiences, and then we can be like, I'm not experiencing those things. I must be doing something wrong. I must not be as powerful. I must not be as good. What's wrong with me? None of that could be further from the truth. We are all here to feel into our connections differently. We're here to use our hands differently. We're here to interact with our bodies and each other differently. And so yes, it's going to feel different. People are going to have vastly different experiences. And instead of hearing like, I can't do what they can do, turn that around. What can you do that they can't do? That's a question to ask yourself. What makes you special? What makes you stand out? What makes you unique? And only you can answer those questions. Wonderful. All right, so we're just, again, in our personal sun, within that beautiful energy. It is what energizes and it's what energizes this reality. This is what energizes our personality, our personal reality. It is what animates our gifts and abilities, whether we know what they are consciously or not. And it is what is allowing for us to have this experience that we're within. this very special, magical, wondrous, one-of-a-kind experience, this life, right here, right now. Give yourself a big hug. Tell yourself that you love you. I love you. Say, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And mean it. Say it till you mean it. Alright, I would like you now to, from where you are physically located, I'd like you to imagine a golden cord of light that is connected from your personal sun to the sun in the sky, our solar system sun. And then that gold cord from the solar system sun is connected to the sun all the way at the heart of the center of the Milky Way galaxy, the great central sun. Yes, we are connected to the great central sun. And I would like you to, again, feel your energy, the love that you have for yourself, the love that you have for your family, the love that you have for your friends, the love that you have for your family, the love that you have for your community, the love that you have for this world to begin to expand and to grow. Allowing the doubt, the sadness, the depression to melt away if you're ready. If you're ready to let it go. If you're ready to make room for the new, allow the heaviness to just melt away, like luggage at the airport. Just imagine yourself just like you've had all like 3 backpacks on, you're trying to wrangle 2 huge suitcases, just drop them and just walk. And take a little quick look back, watch it just all melt away, the sun is just burning it away. And you are walking away free. Let's take a deep breath together. Another one. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for tuning in with me live, as well as those that are tuning in the archives. Know that there are many layers and levels to our energy, to what we're ready to let go of, to what we're ready to work with. And so know that we can come back. If you found this meditation especially powerful and useful, you can come back and utilize it at any time. I would like you now to again give yourself a big hug and a big huge pat on the back. You've done a great job today. I've done a great job today. We're doing it. Yes. I would like you to begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes whenever you are ready. Wonderful. Yes, so it's our choice, as it always is. We can walk around carrying all of our stuff and we get to carry it around as long as we want. We get to pick it back up. We get to put it back down again. I mean, there's just so many different combinations and there's no right or wrong. But I do know from my own experience that in order to move into a new arena, to bring in new activities, new adventures, new energy, it is important to make space. So that's where it can come in handy to clean out a closet, clean out the garage, maybe give away or to Goodwill or some other organization what you're not using any longer. Put that stuff back out into circulation. Allow the universe to bring you what you need by you being able to provide and fill a need for others. So again, just an idea. If you feel like you're stuck, if you feel like you haven't gotten any traction, just ask yourself, what is it that I can release and let go of right now to make some space for what I want new, for these new activities, these new friends, new relationships, whatever it is, this new job, this new exercise activity. Make some room. Okay, so let's do the card reading of the day. All right. Woo. Card of the day. best representing the energies of this now moment for the collective. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Ah. Rewards. Interesting card for today. Fun. Okay, so rewards. Just like you can see this, almost like a rocket ship taking off there. At least that's what I see. In the same way, I feel this is marking the momentum of the light. The momentum of those that are embracing themselves, embracing higher states of awareness, higher states of consciousness, those that are truly standing on that firm foundation of mind, body, and spirit health, and that have found their balance, their own balance, and are able to bring that harmony into the energy field for bridging that energy for all of us, making it easier and easier for all of us to bridge back to our authentic self, the part of us that isn't trying to wear any masks, that isn't hiding out, that isn't trying to be invisible, isn't trying to also, on the flip side, dominate, overtake, I don't know, let's see what else there. Anyways, so, rocket ship, rewards. I see a huge shift happening in the collective. There is a rocket ship energy for those that are saying yes to themselves, to the universe, saying yes to love, saying yes to creating win-wins. I see this energy that's just a rocket ship taking off with new opportunities, new synchronicities, new partnerships, new relationships, new once seeming separate community organizations starting to join forces. How can we work together? How can we do it better? I see all of that continuing to grow and expand. Woohoo! So that's the card of the day, rewards. We're taking off, everybody. The time is now. Okay. That's gonna do it for the regular part of the show. So I'm now gonna open it up for the two that are still joining me live today. Thank you. If you'd like a card reading of the day, just say, let me know. Shoot me a comment, let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and close up this time for this Tuesday. I'm gonna go to the Mars Collective and go check on my products and see what's going on there, as well as stop off at Beautiful Sequence later on this afternoon and check in and see how it's going there as well with these sprays and the oils. So yeah, good morning, Sue, welcome to the show. I just did the card reading of the day and the meditation, and I have opened it up. If anybody would like a card reading of the day, you just have to let me know. And I see that Monica is saying a yes, so let me grab the cards. All right, woo! Monica, let's see, card reading of the day. Let's take a deep breath with me. Yes, this is good information coming your way. Yes, let's relax into the information. All right. That's so fun. So Sue, who just joined in, she's my a neighbor that used to live across the street from me. When I did a card reading for her last week, I believe, nature was her card. And so Monica, nature card for you as well. So I see that right now, again, you're in the midst of quite a bit of change. You're putting to rest some older cycles, some older ways of being that suited you very well for the separation game, the game that you were born into. And now you're really shifting into a new gear. You are taking your gifts and abilities, your conscious gifts and abilities, and I see you sharing them and expressing them in new and different ways every day. And I see that nature, being outside in nature, getting outside in nature is very important for you in this transition, because it will help you, because I know when I'm making a change, kind of like the change I'm in, where it's like, woo, you know, there's some old habits that are just easy to rest into, and so part of changing it is we have to literally go do something else in its place. And part of what I like to do is something fun. So I love coming to the park. I love getting outside, and it doesn't have to be a park. It just can be next to a tree or next to beautiful flowers or a lawn, and it doesn't have to be long, but doing that a few times a day, checking in with the sun, checking in with the stars, really getting in touch with your cosmic earth rhythms is going to really help you as these newer ways of being that you've been working on for a long time. This is nothing new, but that are landing, so to speak, in your physicalness, that are landing in your physical reality, in order to continue to welcome them in, so to speak. Being outside in nature, really spending time connecting consciously with the earth energy is going to do wonders for you. It's going to really help you feel better, and I feel like it's going to provide you the guidance and the support and the love that sometimes you feel like you might be missing. All right. So that's Monica's card. And again, I do private readings. If you want to go deeper and go very focused, I do private sessions, both readings and healing sessions. And I'm also an alchemist of essential oil blends, and I can make you a one-of-a-kind blend just for you with 3 to 5 of your own life and spiritual intentions. So let me know if you would like to take advantage of that. You can reach out to me by my phone number, 818-216-1050, or you can send me a private message on Facebook or reach out via comment. I got options for you peeps. And Monica says, thank you, Jay, love you. You're welcome, I love you too. You're doing this, you're rocking it, and keep on keeping on, and keep utilizing all the help that's available to you from the heavenly, cosmic, universal realms. Okay? All right. So I'm out here at the river. I'm out here at Yokut's Park, right by the bike path. It's a beautiful day. I am in the shade with just a little bit of the sun rays coming in. I'm enjoying myself. I hope and trust that you've all enjoyed this ride with me today. And I'm going to be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. So I trust that I will see you all then. In the meantime, I'm surrounding everybody with a big, huge, giant hug of love. I will see you all tomorrow at 11.